What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chad. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we're diving back into my man Elvis Presley. It's been a while since I've been down this lane. The song we're going into today is If I Can Dream. This is one of the artists that I've been to a lot of, actually, since I've taken so long to come back. I've actually went down the lane of a lot of his music, and I learned a lot of history behind Elvis thanks to you guys and the reactions I've done, and his musical influences the people who came after him. And even though his journey was cut short, he still gave us a lot and put a lot of stuff out there for us. So we are grateful for that. This is going to be the studio. This might be a live video link. A lot of Elvis stuff is live. I don't get a lot of his studio stuff sent to me with you guys. You guys actually want to see it live because his moves and all that great stuff. So excited to do this. To my new subscribers, thank you guys for coming over and supporting my channel. Also want to let you guys know I don't talk, skip, or pause or anything like that during my reactions. I'll wait to the end to give you my honest, detailed breakdown. So wait for that. Let's dive in and see what the king does this time.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining, oh everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a blackening candle, oh yeah. And while I can think, while I can walk, while I can stand, while I can talk, while I can dream, please let my dream come true. Right now, oh, let it come true right now. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Good night.
So this here has to be, from the looks, younger Elvis, what a lot of you guys tell me to dive into more of. But I've actually toggled between both, the older Elvis and then his younger days. I think both of them are, same person, but both of them are unique. And there's a difference you guys talk about that I've seen. But I like both versions. And I know some of you guys say the younger Elvis is what you lean towards most to, but I like both. This version here, I see him. It's like when you're in your prime, you're at your peak, you're at your best, you're your healthiest. And then of course as you age, but Elvis, like I said, him being gone so early, the older Elvis as we call it, I still think he sounded as phenomenal. He matured more, in my opinion. And his presence on the stage is always great, but I think the older Elvis had a different presence on that stage. His voice was a little bit more matured, a little bit deeper tone, not a lot. I think it's just a hair, but I really do appreciate both versions though. I don't see where you can hate. I wouldn't say hate, but don't like one side. But of course, you guys know more of his music than I do, and you guys a lot of you guys watched him as he came up and got to witness it. So, but I'm saying from my take of what I've just reacted to, I got a little taste of it, and I'm just leaning more. They both sound really good, but like I said, the older Elvis kind of gives me that mature. As you know, as artists mature up, their vocals mature. It's kind of like watching Michael Jackson through his stages. You watch him mature up and change. I just think the older Elvis had a mature voice than the young one. But like I said, both of them were phenomenal. As I listened to this song, I didn't even. Well, it's crazy because I was impressed. The last reaction I did, I don't know if it was actually my last reaction, but it was one of my previous reactions to Elvis, The Ghetto. I think that's what it was titled. And I didn't even really understand. Not understand, but I didn't know that Elvis had music out there. I knew he was a fun guy, danced, and had some great music, but I didn't know he went into more serious topics such as this one here. He's talking about the world coming together, and then he's talking about the ghetto, being in the ghetto, and how it is. You know, I didn't know he had music like that out there that was speaking to the people and reached them at a different level. And we talked about this with artists doing that, you know, being relatable topics. And here this song is, he's talking about the world of coming together, why can't we get along, and stuff like that. And it's crazy because I've said this about previous reactions I've done too, not just Elvis, other reactors that I've done. And it's crazy you guys lived through a time that these artists back then are portraying what is still being repeated over. So it's like, why is it still going on? You know, where is the line drawn where you go back to the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and you're repeating the same cycle of the get along thing? I don't know where the line's drawn there, but that actually shocked me that Elvis, I wasn't saying I wasn't expecting him or think he was capable of doing that, but I didn't know from the music that was popular that was thrown at me. You know, I'm seeing fun Elvis, dancing Elvis, and all that great stuff. I didn't know he had more serious music out there. And now I'm starting to see how diverse of an artist he really was. And you put the king title on someone, you want proof. And that's in anything. You give somebody the king title, say that's the king, you want proof. And right now the proof is being shown. He had a lot of diversity in music, different styles, different messages, and he was reaching the people at all angles. And I think that was the most important thing. He didn't come at you at one angle and say, that's it. He gave you multiple angles and reached out with multiple groups. And I think that's where the title comes in, the king. Just like Michael, king, you call him the king. He reached multiple. He had different genres, different music, reached different ethnicities. Same thing with the man we're looking at here, Elvis. It's the different angles and different crowds you grab. You don't just grab one crowd. They went out there and grabbed it all, and they got their message out there. That's what separates the Cubs from the Lions. But I appreciate this suggestion. Thank you guys for bringing Elvis back up. I love this song. I love the message in it. Elvis always impresses me. I got to give credit to the band that you didn't see on the screen, but you could hear the band in the background, the brass section that was there, the drumming, the bass. Everything was amazing. He always seems to have a bad band. It's his original band that's always on the stage with him. They always do a phenomenal job of covering him. So I got to give credit to his band. I think he had one of the baddest bands I witnessed when it comes to performing. So, and I didn't even know that about him until I started reacting. I didn't even know he had a band like that, and his band is amazing. So I had to give credit to them, even though they weren't on the screen. But thank you guys for tuning back into my channel. Don't forget to like. Don't forget your suggestions down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.